Today we're gonna go ahead and try to troubleshoot an issue I have with this 16 RAV4. And as you can see on the scan results, we have a problem with the AC. We can go ahead and select it, diagnose. This ECU controls the adjustments of the climate in the car. Okay, so this is AC related. We can go ahead and read it, and as you can see, we have a B1442, the servo motor of air inlet damper control. So I googled this, and apparently it's related to a servo motor. Here is a mechanism, as you can see, the white gear kind of thing. That's the mechanism supposed to actuate the vent, as you can see here, for recirculation. I'm gonna remove the air filter just so you can see it better. So when you activate recirculation, the white door should be on this position as it is right now, closed, so the air inside the car is recirculated instead of picking up air from the outside. And as you can see, recirculation is currently deactivated, and it's still staying in the closed position. But right now it should be open. Activate recirculation, and as you can see, nothing happens. We can also actuate the airflow, as you can see, control the air vent. As you can see, this one is still working perfectly fine. The problem is the recirculation. I'm also not a mechanic. I just like working on my own car, so yeah, I'm gonna have to look around before I start doing this. Alright, so after struggling, I was able to disassemble the blower motor assembly, as you can see. This is the servo motor. I thought I would have to replace the servo motor. Good thing I didn't even order it. I just decided to take it apart and see what happened here. And this part right here just popped off. I just clicked it back in place, as you can see. And now if the motor is triggered, now it's gonna catch the pin and make the duct open and close, depending on if you are running the recirculation or not. The blower motor assembly is in two pieces. I mean, it's more than that, but I was able to take it apart in two pieces. Here, as you can see, the top part, you have to remove like 3 screws. These are the screws, and then it's gonna detach from the main blower motor, as you can see here. And you also have a bunch of screws to remove, as you can see. You have to just take your time and wiggle around. You will get it to disengage. So yeah, it's time to put this back together. As you can see, this is what the motor looks like, the servo motor. And this is the mechanism that allows the motor to close the gate and open it depending on what's set right here. So the blue connector, blue and black, I will connect it back right here. So the mechanism in the back right here is not concerned at all, because that's only controlling the bottom to send the heat to the feet, to send it forward and other stuff. So that's not concerned at all. I don't have to worry about that. As I press and change the settings, you can see that the gears are spinning accordingly. So that's super nice to see. As you can see, really hard to do. especially with one hand trying to record. Okay, that's good. It clicked into place. After fixing it, now check out the vent as I activate the recirculation and deactivate it. So here is the gate. Deactivate it. Alright, now it's deactivated. Let's reactivate it. And as you can see, everything is working as expected now. Now I'm gonna align it just right here. And then I'm gonna put the screws back in. 2 screws, another one on top here. Alright, the screws are also different. This style goes onto metal, as you can see, this part. And the wider ones, as you can see, the wider gap, that's for the plastic. Alright, so the top part is back on. I secured it with the 2 screws, as you can see, and everything still works perfectly fine. Now I'm gonna have to work the bottom portion and hook it back up. I find this to be the hardest part, and this part goes right here. Alright, so the bottom part is on. I find it a lot easier when you loosen these 2 bolts before aligning it with the rest. Otherwise, it's really tricky to put it back on. As you can see, everything is back in. So I'm about to fasten all the screws over here like this. Alright, so this one goes right here. And yeah, good thing I didn't order the new servo motor, because it was not defective at all. Something probably got it stuck and the gear skipped. Put the filter in. And then the cover. And then I'm gonna put the glove box back in. Now everything is back in place. I'll put the glove box back in, and as you can see, we are back in business. Everything is fine. Now we're gonna have to go ahead and erase the code. We can clear DTC, and then we go back, and now we have everything clear. Alright, so this is how I diagnose and repair the B1442 error code on this 2016 Toyota RAV4. If you have any questions, drop it in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe. See you on the next video.